things will be better. I feel like telling us everything will be better if you don't worry. But I don't think so. We feel that way. Like for example, when we see what happened at the Bar Council, the forum, and then when we see how the Mara students reacted over the 10% quota and all that, well, it's time for question and answer. So we need to let you kawan-kawan memberi pandangan ataupun tanya soalan.
I voted you in, okay? And my parents, I told them must vote for PAS, okay? Simple reason is that we wanted, even though I don't know you, but I think we support, I think the whole community supported you. But only it displeased us when this article started. I want to address to Saudara Khalid that when PAS started to negotiate with UMNO, that is what upset us a lot. That we voted PAS in is not to you to the kingmaker that to switch as you like, and that's what truly upset us a lot. Then the other issue is that while your absence, I think Saudara Hishamuddin highlighted Permatang Arab. Okay. So how to tackle these issues as on the Pakistan rakyat. And the other thing is that Saudara Badru said that all of us have to act now. But how to act if the MP doesn't want to move? That is where we already given our vote, and the MP doesn't move. Unless there's another election, then we can convincingly give the votes over. But if not, for us, we have to wait for by-election and by-election to show our voice that we really want changes. So that is what.
Mr. Khalid was here when Hishamuddin was going on about Ketuhanan Arab agama Islam. It would be beautiful to see the both of you right now, believe me. Okay, like I said, just a few opinions and questions. Even you pointed out just now that what's in the making for the certain people of the East Malaysian states being given the opportunity to rule their own state. Is that going back to racial politics? Which brings me to what Cikgu Ban said just now. Bapak boleh sangat mintik lah. So we can expect problems to come up. But on that note, because of racial politics, now in the past few weeks, until a couple of months ago, until I got involved, I'm one of those people who was educated overseas and have been looking to ways and means to get a job overseas and get out of this goddamn country from then on. I never wanted to stay in Malaysia. Perchance, I met Haris Ibrahim in last year. I think you all know him. And yeah, and he's a very inspiring character. He gave me a reason to believe that this is my home. This is where I live. This is where I come from. And it's my home as much as it's yours, as much as it's Stephen's, as much as it's Hishamuddin's, even with his radical views. It's everybody's. And yet, a large part of the Malay rakyat can accept that there is no such thing as Ketuhanan Melayu or Ketuhanan Islam. But the politicians themselves don't seem to get it. Now, what is happening right now with, why I brought all this up is because I've never seen myself as anything but a Malaysian. But today I'm questioning myself as an Indian, as another Hindu, when people who went out on the streets on November 25th are just forgotten, not bothered about, when they made a point. I used to respect and love Islam as much as every other Malaysian, as much as every being. But today I get a little disgusted at Muslims, not Islam, may I remind you, at Muslims of Malaysia who happily will break down temples, and the latest right now is they are clamping down on our priests, on our sculptors, people who teach our culture, who give us the faith that we need. And I'm very, very sure it's the same in all the other religious communities, where they're clamping down on religious belief. And how do you control that anger? Like what Chamberlain said, you're fighting with an abstract. When the school kids were insulted and hurled and to call sons of prostitutes, keling pariah, they were called all these things. Indians could keep calm because Indians knew this was just another political game. We just suck it up, let the politicians let it out, we go cool. But when it comes to your faith, I notice, I don't have to speak in Malay, but Cikgu Bat tadi muka bunyalah marah bila Syamrin cakap pasal ketuhanan Islam. Agama sendiri boleh terasa begitu sakit. Macam mana rakyat Malaysia yang seterusnya? Agama kita. Kita semua rakyat Malaysia. Each and every one of us. So where is that? Just like what she said just now, I've got hundreds of, okay, I won't say hundreds because the friends I had, 20, 30 of them, told all their friends to go out on bikes with the PAS flag on their motorbike, telling people wherever they went, vote for PAS. And today you see PAS going past, Pemuda PAS, going on the streets, claiming that, oh, we should not have this Rebellion concert. What is it to you? Don't go lah. Who wants you to go? Why you say go? People want to go. Let them go. This is a democratic country. And in Perak, yes, of course, in this case, because of what we are aware of how the whole thing works, we know it's all bullshit. It's just made up. Excuse the swearing. But Ishamuddin and me gave us, we like to swear. But in this particular case, it's all fake. There's no such thing as corruption at this point still. But how are you going to make sure that doesn't happen? That's an important question. How are you going to make sure that you guys don't end up becoming just as corrupt as our wonderful heroes who have built and saved us from the British people? Thank you.